Hey y'all, this is the Intentional Living Podcast with Sonja W, and I'm back to assist you with starting off your week with a little less chaos. During our 20 minutes together, we'll break down a win, get our mindset right, and set some goals to manage our week so that we can be intentional with our yeses and our nos. Now, let's get into it. There I am. All right, now hopefully I stay here. So what I'm finding out, right? Well, first of all, let me intro. Hey guys, this is Sonja, and I am so excited because we are back again for another chance to make sure that our life is just a little less chaotic. I'm here to help you start your week off with a little less chaos. Okay, so y'all, listen. I have this new system set up. We are working on it, and I seem to keep going in and out, and I don't know why. So if y'all have any cool computer knowledge or whatever, help your girl out, okay? For some reason, the camera keeps turning off. So I got to figure that part out. But anyway, guys, I'm super excited that I'm here today. If you're catching me on Spotify, listen, y'all. We in here trying new things out. The camera is crispy though. Okay, this 1080p is nice. All right. But we struggling. We are struggling. Okay. And now I'm trying to figure out what is happening. Lord, we doing too much. Too many things are happening. Too many things are happening. So hopefully you guys are seeing me. Hopefully you guys are seeing me. But I am super excited about today because this is my first time using this software for real. And you know what's so funny? I tried it out and it worked. And now that I'm here again, it is not working. But that is fine. We're going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out, and we're going to get with the podcast because we still got to get the podcast going, right? We still got to make it happen. So anyway, y'all, let's get into it. The 5 things that we always do, or the 4 things that we always do, is that we intro. We have our good things. We talk about the good things that we got going on. We talk about what's on the docket, and then we break down an intentional topic of the week. And we're starting a new series today. I'm super excited about that. It is the Build Your Life series. So we're going to talk about that for the next 3 weeks, and then we end off with prayer. Okay, so I am super excited to get into it. We're gonna figure these little things out. You know, nothing really, you don't know if you got it until you actually try it for real for the first time, and sometimes it messes up on you, but that's fine. So let's get into the good things. Okay, I had lots of fun stuff happening. One, Thanksgiving. How was y'all's Thanksgiving? Let me know. What did y'all eat? Did you cook? What you cook? What you cook, y'all? What y'all cook? So I had a great time at Thanksgiving. Our family does it like potluck style, so we don't always have to have a million things that we've cooked. Thank the Lord. But we always do different stuff, and I do something called like a sweet potato casserole. I don't actually like candied yams. I don't. So I found this recipe for a casserole where it is literally like a mashed sweet potato and all the fixings that you put in candied yams, but less. I feel like, I don't know. I just like it better. I like it better. Okay. So I make that, and then we got all the other things happening. I really don't know why this camera keeps going on and off. But anyway, so that is fun, and I had a great Thanksgiving. Then I babysat my niece and nephew on that Friday, and that's always a blessing, always fun. And then I made my own lipstick. I celebrated a friend's birthday, and we went to the lip. Y'all, that stuff is amazing, okay? Like, I done spent all my money, and I'm excited. I'm happy about purchases, but I wasn't going to spend all that. That wasn't the plan. But I had some fun. I'm going to try something. Let's see if opening up my thing would make it stay. We're going to find out if this helps, okay? So let's hope that helps. But all right, so we're back at it again. We're going to see if this is going to help. If it don't help, then I'm going to figure it out by this one, okay? So those are my good things. What other good things have y'all dealt with this past week? Did you have time? What's going on? And then I'm looking on the broadcast and it looks like it's being funny. It's okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but hopefully you can. Anyway, next thing. What's on the docket? Okay, so I have a million things still to do. We are in this countdown to the end of the year. And y'all, it is... So still got a lot done. I did a lot right. I have a whole lot more to do. I have some more trainings to do. And you know what? That is on me. I waited till the last minute for these last bit of trainings. So even me, who's intentional with most things in my life, just these things. Also got a lot of trainings to do, and I got some, end of year things to handle. I don't know why the screen keeps going in and out. But we're going to figure that out by the next one. What else? Like, there's so many other little things. They're having all the Christmas parties and the lunches and the things and the that for work and for volunteering and all of that stuff. And then packing. So I'm doing a whole lot. What is on the docket for y'all today? And hoping y'all are seeing me. I'm looking at my broadcast and I look crazy. But hopefully, if anything, I'll do a rebroadcast or just post the recording and make it work. So, yes, so that is what's on the docket for me. All right, so now let's get into the intentional topic of the week. I'm excited because we're going to end off the year with building our life. And this intentional topic is going to be key in doing exactly that, okay? So I wanted to break down a couple of things that help you build your life today, but then also build everything around you well. And that's the whole point to intentional living, is that you're building a life that you're able to navigate, that you're able to see wins in, you're able to see transformation in, okay? And that is the key to it all. Building a life that's going to last, that you're going to see legacy, that you're going to see transformation in, okay? And one major key, and I'll break down 3 of them in these next 3 weeks. One major key is life plan. How I like to call it, dream activation. Okay, so dream activation planning is the key thing that helps you build a life that you desire. It is the principal thing that helps you to organize what's important to you so that you have something to focus on as you live this life. Okay, let me tell you a couple of things that having a life plan or a dream activation plan does for you. One, it brings you focus. It helps you to focus in on what is actually important. It helps you to focus in on what is actually the thing that you care about in your life. It allows you to look at the different areas of your life and make decisions based on values. And that's the key part to it all, that you're building your life according to values, not just every whim or every wind of air that blows past you. That is the key to an awesome life, okay? It brings fulfillment. It allows you to fulfill your desires and your dreams because you know that you are constantly working and walking towards the desires of your heart. That's the key to it, right? You know what the big picture is. You know what the end will bring. You know what is to come. You know what you desire to come. Let me say that because you never really know what's to come. But you have laid out your desires so that you're able to see God move. And then finally, it brings peace. Because you don't have to always worry. I'm doing this right. I'm going the right place. You have something to look at and to work from so that you can be transformed. Okay? So that's the key to it. That's the reason why it's so important to have a dream activation plan or a life plan, as others like to call it. So that is the key to all of this. Okay? All right. So I broke down the why. So how you did? I have several videos on my YouTube channel, and I'll probably go through my catalog and kind of put a couple in the chat below, or in the not chat, in the comments, whatever the thing is that you put all the information in. I'll put it below. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that at some point and see what's going on. I'm looking at things, and what is it telling me? Oh, so YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh no, I thought I had my organization together. I thought I had all my buffering and things together. So it looks like this stream is not going to be good. And I apologize, y'all. This is me. I figured it out and it's not doing as well as I like. But hopefully at least the recording will look good and the audio will look good. So I apologize for not having a good experience for y'all this morning. But we fix that back. We're going to fix that. All right. So how do you break down your life plan? Okay, like I mentioned, I have several videos. Matter of fact, the key video that you'll see as soon as you hop on this YouTube channel is my video about the 6 key principles of your life, the key relationships that you should be cultivating in your life. Okay, so let's break down this area or this life plan. And some key areas is part of building that life plan. Okay? So, first things first, acknowledging your dreams and desires. Figuring out who you are and how you were made. What is it that makes you tick? What is it that you desire to see in your life? Do you want an amazing family? Do you want to be rich beyond belief? Do you want to live a life that is full of integrity, of grace, of strength, of kindness, right? What is it that you want to see in your life? Do you want to be the top doctor in your field? Do you want to be the most amazing coach, high school coach or amazing college coach or whatever? Like, what is it that is your key? What is it that is your dream? The first part in building that dream activation plan is to acknowledge your dreams and desires. The next one is to actually live by principle. So you're actually taking the time now. You've acknowledged your dreams, you've acknowledged what you believe, and now it's time to establish and design a vision that you have for your life, and also within those 6 key areas that I hinted at, right? We'll talk a little bit more about those 6 key areas of your life later in other podcasts, but let me break them down real quick. Your relationship with God, relationship with yourself, your body, your relationship with your mind, your relationship with your friends, family, and your finances. Those are the 6 key ones, but you can definitely have more. So for instance, for me, I have one dedicated to business. I have, instead of just money, I have like business, and then I have wealth building and giving, right? Because that is a big thing to me. I want to be able to give generously and also build wealth so that I can give generally, right? So you can have however many you desire. I like to round it out at least 10. Okay, 6 is the minimum. 10 is really the maximum. And then the next step is to execute by process. You're executing the how on those principles and the things that you're acknowledging in your life and your dream, right? And how do you execute? How do you execute by process? You execute by your goals, by routine, by the things that you do, and the things that you create in your life, right? Systems that you create in your life. That's how you execute by process. And then the final way to build this life plan is to win by practice. You actually have to practice what you preach. You actually have to practice those routines, those habits, those goals that you've established in this step beforehand, right? So those are the 4 areas, the 4 ways, or the 4 steps. There we go. Into 1, living an intentional life, but then 2, also building that dream activation plan or that life plan. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of your way and figure out why everything is going crazy. But before I do all that, I'm gonna go ahead and do our Dream Boost prayer that we always end with. Okay, so Lord, help us to continue down this intentional path. Show us how to build a life of and ready with purpose. Thank you in advance for your guidance and your wisdom in this intentional life plan dream activating journey. All right, y'all. Man, today was a wild ride. I'm sorry. But at least audio will get check me out on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts by Tuesday. Y'all gonna need this, okay? And guys, have an awesome day, and we're gonna figure out my life, okay? Wow. Thanks so much for joining me and starting our week off with intentionality. If you would like to support this podcast, please share with others, post about it on social media, leaving a rating and review. Now, if you want more tips on living intentionally, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, all at Sonja W Coaching. And by the way, I do this podcast live on YouTube and Facebook every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Join me. See you guys next time.